All right. So we're going to start our warm-up today with just a jog in place, okay? So just come here, jog, march. Just start moving those arms, picking up the feet. All right, we're going to do a little something with the arms. We're just going to take them and circle them while we jog or march. That's right. Now reverse it. Take it the other direction with the arms. All right. Bring it to center. We're going to do some jumping jacks next. So we're going to take the feet out, arms going up, or you can split jack, okay? You guys keep going there for a sec. You're using a new system. I just got a notification. Just want to check it. Make sure it's not somebody having problems. So you guys are jacking. I think it's somebody trying to get into my other room. Because of course we switched everything, right? And as long as you came through the calendar on the Rec Center website, you should be good. All right, bring it center. We're going to do a squat, leg lift to the side, squat, leg lift to the other side, okay? They don't have to be big. It can be just a tiny little lift here like this. And up. Well, hopefully the person waiting in my other room figures it out. All right, a couple more here. One more the other side. All right, we're gonna turn to the side and have a slight bend in the knees, hands on the thighs. We're gonna round up and round down. Round up and round down. We're going to do one more. Tuck your chin on this one. Roll all the way up to the top. Roll the shoulders on back. We're going to go back to our jog, okay? So jogging, marching right here. Go ahead and take the arms out and across this time. Out and across. Then we're going to go back to those jumping jacks, okay? So feet go out and in, arms go up and down. You know what a jack is. Keep it going. Give me 3 more. 2 and 1. You can do that squat, leg lift, okay? So squat, leg lift. Squat, leg lift. Very good. Keep it going. Couple more here. So 2 items of business. 1, if you have weights, grab those. 2, no class on Monday. Okay. We'll return again next Friday. 1 more each side. All right, let's do a little bit of the back. Slight bend in the knees. We're gonna round up, round down. It's just a standing cat-cow. getting that back ready. Tuck your chin on this next one. Roll all the way up to the top. Very good. Just give me a little side-to-side tap right here. So this morning, we're going to be doing a Valentine's Day workout. Prepare for lots of puns and lots of cheesiness. Okay? So, roll with it. Laugh with me. Enjoy it a little bit. So our first move today, on time-wise, we'll be doing 40 seconds on, 20 seconds of rest. So our first exercise this morning is going to be the Cupid Shuffle. So what we're going to do, it's basically a shuttle sprint, guys. Okay, so you'll choose a distance. You're going to shuffle down, touch the floor, shuffle back, touch the floor. If the floor is a little too far for you, you can always tap your knee and go back. You decide on speed, you decide on distance, okay? All right, so 40 seconds on the clock. On your mark, get set. Here we go. Shuffle down, touch, shuffle back, touch. You can speed it up, you can take it further. Do what you need to do. Get a fabulous workout in. Remember, it's 40 seconds of going. Ten seconds. And rest. All right, we're gonna be coming to the floor. I'm gonna grab some light weights for this next one. We're calling it a love bug, which was way nicer than the exercise's actual name, which is dead bug. So if you're grabbing weights, grab some light ones. Come to the floor, lay down on your back. Knees come up, they're bent. Arms come up. We take one arm, one leg, opposite arm, opposite leg towards the floor. Back to the center. Then the other side, back to the center, okay? So, you can also do this with no weights at all and just do that little motion, okay? All right, we'll go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Arm and leg, back to center. Arm and leg, back to center. One side, and then the other. Making sure we're breathing. Breathing is important. Try and press that low back into the floor while we do this move. Keep it going. I'm gonna check the time. Ooh, almost there. Listen for that beep. There it is. All right, we're gonna stay down on the ground, but ditch the weights. We're gonna flip over and do a plank move. Okay, so these are our love handlers. It's gonna be plank dips. Okay, so we come to center, we do that plank, we go side to side. If you're still working on your plank, just hold a plank, either on the knees or the toes. But if you're here, we're here, and we're rotating, taking one hip towards the floor, and then the other. I love that that zoomed so far out for that. One side, and then the other. That camera does whatever it wants, automatically. Sorry, guys. 15 seconds to go. Keep it going. Listen for the beat. There it is. Whew. All right. So for our next one, we're going to be coming up. We're going to be doing some heart pumping burpees. Okay. You can walk these out. I'll do my first couple walked out so that you can get an idea for what that looks like. Or you're welcome to do them full on, push up, jump, everything. Okay. All right. So if you're walking them out, and if you're not, just go on your burpees. Just go, go, go. I'm going to walk it out, walk it out. You can even drop to the knees, give a push up, walk it in, jump at the top, okay? So this would be a broken down one. You're also welcome to go for that full on burpee, okay? Do what you want to do. Do what you can do. For those 40 seconds, we've got 10 left. And rest. All right, coming to the floor, grabbing one weight. We're gonna do From Russia with Love or Russian twist, okay? So I'm grabbing one dumbbell. I'm gonna sit nice and tall, lean back, heels rested. We're gonna twist side to side right here. Join me. If you'd like to advance this move, lift those feet. Just make sure that the abs are the primary movers. If you're here with feet lifted and your hips start to hurt, you're using your hips too much, and I want you to put those feet down, okay? 15 seconds to go. Breathe. You got this. Listen for that beat. There it is. All right. Whew. Rest for a sec. So the next one is I would climb any mountain for you. So we are going to do some mountain climbers. We're going to flip over, bring those knees under the body from a high plank, okay? Here we go. You can do it slow, right here like this, or speed it up. Do what you can for those 40 seconds, okay? If you haven't joined me already, do so now. Press forward into those hands, okay? And you decide how fast those knees are either marching or running under the body. Keep it going. 10 seconds. There we are. Take a rest. Whew. Okay, our next one. You make me feel like I can fly. We're gonna do some flies. We're gonna do some flies laying on our back, okay? Working the chest. So grab a weight, a mid or a lighter weight. Lay down with me. Slight bend in the elbows. Arms come out to the side and back up to the top. Out to the side and back up to the top. Try and press that low back into the floor. Open and close the arms. The weights kiss at the top and then part their ways and head towards the floor. If your arms are getting tired, you could always alternate doing one arm and then the other, and that is an option. All right, rest. Our next one, we're gonna stand it up, and it's you are the bee's knees. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a squat with a knee at the top, squat, other knee at the top. All right, going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squat, knee at the top. You're the bee's knees. And you guys, you really are. Keep it going. Sit back in that squat like you're trying to go for that imaginary chair. My room is so toasty this morning. Hope your guys' rooms aren't too toasty. It's cold outside though. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Coming down to the floor next, we're going to be doing either a plank or a bird dog, okay? And we're doing Cupid's arrow. So you're here and you're either lifting opposite arm, opposite leg, bringing it to center, or you're in a high plank, opposite arm, opposite leg, opposite arm, opposite leg, okay? So join me either here or in this plank. You guys keep it going. I just got a message from Melissa. Let me see if I can get her into the meeting. Keep it going, guys. about 5 seconds. 2 and 1. Rest. Okay. Pause for a sec. I'm going to send a quick message to Melissa. Sorry, guys. Get a sip of water. All right. Okay, so our next move, guys, we are going to be doing heart racing football runs, okay? So that's where it's like we're on hot lava, and you're like, ouch, 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 okay? And your feet are moving as fast as you can, making minimal contact. All right? We'll go with those heart racing football runs in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Here we go. Fast feet, fast feet, fast feet. Make sure you're breathing over halfway through. And this one I always say, just embrace the jiggle. It's happening to everyone, no matter how muscular you are or not right now. 5 seconds. Nice. All right. Next one, you give me butterflies. We're going to do a butterfly crunch. So we're coming to the floor. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together, like we're going to do a butterfly stretch, but then we're going to lay down, and you're either going to do a crunch right here or a full sit-up right here, okay? So either a crunch right here or that full sit-up. If you're doing the full sit-up, make sure that you are driving with the abs, okay? Using them as much as possible. Again, if you start to feel the hips pulling, you're probably using them too much. Come back down and do the crunch, okay? You have less than 20 seconds. Gently cradle the head with those fingertips, making the neck as neutral as possible. 5 seconds. All right, rest. Perfect. All righty, so then we are getting to head over heels. We're going to be doing a single leg deadlift to knee, switching halfway through. You can do this with weights or no weights at all. You could also do a deadlift on 2 feet. I'm going to pause the timer real quick, go through a quick demo here, okay? So you can do this both feet, where you come down, trace the legs, give me a knee at the top, come down, trace the legs, give me a knee at the top, okay? That would be one way to do it if you're not ready to go to single leg. If you're ready to take that jump to single leg but not completely, you kickstand the foot right there, and then we do a knee, then we do the other side, right there, and then a knee. So we'd be switching. And if you're ready for that full balance, trace the leg right there to knee, switch sides, trace the leg right there, knee, okay? So we'll do 40 seconds of that, head over heels, okay? All right, here we go, 3, 2, 1. Choose your option, the deadlift and the knee, other side, whoop, deadlift, knee. Keep it going. I'm getting so wobbly, I might need to kickstand. Keep it going. If you are finding that you are wobbling, take it back a level, because you want to make sure that you're nice and in control. All right, and rest. Okay, next one, we're going to kiss the ground you walk on. We're going to be doing a shoulder push-up. So we come up to a pike, okay? I'm going to come on my toes, and I come towards the floor with my face, okay? Kissing the ground you walk on. You can also Quick pause. If you have like a sofa, you can elevate this right here, and that's a little bit easier than doing that full one from the ground. You could also do a modified push-up on the knees, okay? All right, here we go. So I'm coming to that pike, down and up. This type of push-up, just as I said, it's a shoulder push-up. So what do you think it does? It works those shoulders a little bit more. Keep it going. Let me check time. Less than 10 seconds. Listen for that beep. And rest. Nice. Okay. Whew. Next, we're going to be doing a little cardio. We're going to be doing some crazy and love jacks. Arms are going to come forward and out. So like this. And the feet do regular jack things. Crazy and love jacks. Here we go. Forward and out. You also can tap it out like this, okay? If you're not feeling those jumps with the feet. Keep it going. Listen for that beep. There it is. All right. These next four, we're going to spell out love. Okay? And that will be the end of the cheesiness. Well, I mean, we'll do it all over again. But, so the first one is going to be lunges. For L, you are welcome to grab some weights. You're welcome to do these body weight. I'm going to do reverse lunges, okay? I'm going to stand tall, reverse lunge, back to center, reverse lunge, back to center. Again, if you wanted to make this more difficult, you could add some weights to it. Alternating sides. Chest is raised. 10 seconds. And rest. So O is going to be an overhead press, okay? So grab some weights for that overhead press. Going in 5 seconds. Take a nice deep cleansing breath. Here we go. Weights come up. We're going to go overhead and back to shoulders. So if your arms are tired and 40 seconds seems like a lot, instead try alternating, okay? So one arm and then the other. If you're really feeling it today though, feel free to take both arms up and down, up and down, okay? Keep it going. And remember to breathe, friends. I'm remembering to breathe. Listen for that beep. There it is. All right, so then we're to V, spelling out love. We're going to do a V up, okay? So come to the ground. I'm going to start with the modification and then work our way up. So modification, our first level is you lean back, sit up. Lean back, sit up, okay? The next level, let me pause that timer. The next level is you actually lift the feet. You lean back and come up. You can still hug those knees. Lean back, sit up, okay? And our highest level is you're laying down, sitting up, laying down, sitting up. Again, make sure you're using the abs. If you start to feel those hips start to pull or hurt, take it to a level lower, okay? All right. I'll start with the middle one and then probably go high by the end. You choose what works for your body. All right, here we go. So I'll be up here, lean back and up. And if you want to go that full, lay it all the way down and up. Make sure you're not pulling the neck. Halfway through, guys. Woo. Listen for that beep. There it is. Then we have to finish spelling love with our E. We're gonna do an elbow extension or tricep extension. Okay, we're gonna do this one overhead. You can grab 1 or 2 weights. I've got 1 heavy dumbbell I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna double fist it. Arms come up, we'll bend and straighten, okay? So bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Very good. Keep it going. If you need to rest for a second, you absolutely can. I'm just checking timer, 10 seconds, guys. Keep your ears open for that beep, and you get a long rest after this one. All right, long rest. Grab a sip of water. If there's something that's bugging you, you can shake it out, stretch it out. You can towel yourself off if you're super sweaty. And thank you everybody for your patience with the new setup and everything. I'll probably send out an email just in case the other people that had problems getting on the meeting this morning. But just make sure you're going to the Rec Center calendar to join the meetings. And no class Monday. Okay? Alrighty. Whew. Shake it out, and then we'll take it for round 2 of all of our cheesy Valentine's goodness. Alrighty, so we'll get going in about 15 seconds. I'm going to clear myself just a little bit of space for those shuttle sprints here at the beginning. So we're going to start with that Cupid Shuffle, okay? Side to side, touching the floor. Here we go. Shuffle and touch, shuffle it back and touch. You decide how far you're going. You decide how fast. You can really speed it up. You can keep it nice and steady, depending on what your body needs on this Friday morning. How much gas you have left in your tank. Seconds. All right, love bug. Coming to the mat, or that dead bug, remember? You can grab light weights or no weights at all. Come lay down on your back. You're going to be bringing opposite arm, opposite leg towards the floor. Here we go. Lift it up. Opposite arm, opposite leg, back to center. Opposite arm, opposite leg, back to center. Nice and controlled. If you are using dumbbells for this one, make sure they're not crashing down on your floor as you lower. Keep it going. And rest. Staying down on the floor but ditching those weights. We're going to do our love handlers, our plank with the hip dips. Okay? You can also just hold a plank if that's where you are in your plank journey. Okay? So I'm going to come to my forearms, I'm going to come to my toes, and I'm going to dip side to side. Here we go. So I dip one hip and then the other. Trying to keep nice plank form, even though I'm rotating side to side. Okay? My hips are not sagging. My butt is not piking up. My core is in control of this whole movement. One side and then the other. And I'm just kind of rolling across those toes. Readjusting as necessary. 10 seconds. All right. Whew. Then we'll be doing some heart pumping burpees next, okay? So again, you can walk this out if you want to break that movement down, make it a little easier, or you're welcome to do a full-on burpee, okay? Again, do what your body needs to do today. Here we go. I'll walk it out with you for the first couple. Walk it out. You can even drop to those knees for the push-up. Walk it in. Jump at the top. Walk it up. Or you are welcome to be jumping the whole thing, okay? Again, what does your body need to do today? I'll do a couple full-on ones now. Listen for that beat. There it is. Whew, rest. So, you make me feel like I can fly. We're gonna do some flies next. Coming down, laying on our back, slight bend in the elbows, opening up, bringing it back to the top. All right? Here we go. Open, back up to the top. Open, back up to the top. Keep breathing. Again, you can alternate the arms. If the arms feel like 40 seconds is a long time, taking one down and then the other. You're also welcome to do both. Keep it going. Listening for that beep. Feeling nice and strong. Giving yourself a little self-love today as a Valentine's gift. All right, we're staying down on the ground. I'm grabbing one weight. We're doing From Russia with Love, or our Russian twists, okay? I'm gonna grab one weight, bend my knees, heels rested, taking it one side and then the other, twisting. You can lift those feet if you want to advance this move a little bit. Again, if you start to feel it in the hips, bring those heels down, okay? Keep it going. We're over halfway. Breathe and lean and twist, all the good things. Listen for the beat. There it is. Whew. We're gonna climb the highest mountain. I've climbed the highest mountain for you. We're gonna flip it over. Do our mountain climbers. Either marching or running those knees underneath the body. We have about 5 seconds. Come to that high plank. Here we go. So you're either marching those knees right here, or you can speed it up. Either way, make sure you're pressing forward into those hands, okay? Here we go. We're doing it. We're climbing that highest mountain. Keep it going. Over halfway. Keep breathing. Want to take good care of that heart and those lungs. And listen for the beep. There it is. Woo! Okay. We're going to be standing up because you're the bee's knees. Okay? We're going to do a squat with a knee to elbow at the top. All right? Bring the hands behind the head. Here we go. Sink back into that squat. Stand up, give me a knee to elbow. Push back, knee to elbow. And as I said, you guys are the bee's knees for showing up every week to work out with me via computer. Keep that chest raised. Almost there. Very good. All right, we're gonna do Cupid's arrow next. So that's our bird dogs or our bird dog plank. And the arrow, there's our arrow, okay? Cheesy, I know, but roll with it for me. So I'll do a couple bird dogs on my knees, and then I'll switch to the plank. All right, so we're here, opposite arm, opposite leg, opposite arm, opposite leg, okay? Feel free to stay right here. You're also welcome to come to that high plank, opposite arm, opposite leg, opposite arm, opposite leg. Really using the core, trying to keep your weight evenly distributed across the two appendages, still on the ground. About 10 seconds. Keep it going. Nice. All right, we're standing it up for some heart racing football runs. So we've got the hot lava. We don't want to touch it, okay? Or hot coals. Catch your breath for a sec. About 5 seconds, and then we get going again. Bring those hands up and get those feet moving. And I said earlier, and I say it again now, just embrace the jiggle. It's happening to everybody. You can move this around, okay? Move up front and back. But whatever you do, just keep those feet moving. We're moving. We're going. Faster, faster, faster. And again, embrace the jiggle. It's okay. Listen for the beat. There it is. All right, you give me butterflies. Butterfly crunches. Not butterfly kisses, but butterfly crunches, okay? Coming down to the floor. Have the soles of those feet meet up. They're making a little diamond here with the legs. We're gonna lay down. We're gonna crunch up. Advanced version is the sit-up, okay? I'm gonna crunch right here. Crunch. If you're gonna do that sit-up, make sure that that movement is coming from the abs, okay? And if you start to feel it pulling those hips, come down and give me the crunch instead, okay? Because we want the abs to be our focus. Gently cradle the head with the fingertips. Try to keep that neck as neutral as you can. And the arms are open wide, elbows are wide. Listen for that beat, guys. And rest. All right, so we're coming up to the top. We're gonna be doing our head over heels. That is our deadlift to the knee, okay? We've got head over heels. You'll figure it out. All right, so you can do that. I'm gonna do mine single leg, alternating sides. You're also welcome to do both legs on the floor. So right there, head over heels. You can also kickstand if you're feeling a little shaky and wobbly. So it's still focusing on the one leg, but giving you that stability. The reason why I don't want you to be too wobbly is that you can injure yourself, okay? Think of all of our good deadlift cues. You're tracing the leg, nice strong back. Rest, my friends. Okay, then we're going to kiss the ground. You're welcome. We're gonna come to that pike and do some shoulder push-ups. Remember, you can elevate that like on a couch or a table to make it a little easier. Here we go. Come to that pike. The face is coming towards the floor as if you're gonna kiss the floor, hence the name. Gotta move my feet off my mat so I don't slip. You can also just do a regular push up as a substitute if this is a little too much for you today. 15 seconds. Take breaks if you need them, but keep breathing. And listen for that beep. There it is. Rest. All right. We're gonna do some crazy in love jacks. That's where the hands are coming forward and then out to the side. Feet are doing regular jack things, okay? And then we're gonna spell out love, and then we're gonna stretch. So we're getting there, okay? Arms out, forward and out, forward and out. Sorry I can't play an awesome Valentine's Day playlist for you all, but you better believe right now I've got Beyonce's Crazy in Love in my head. I will not sing it for you. You are welcome. Keep it going. Less than 10 seconds. Very good. All right, so we're going to be spelling out love. L is for lunges, okay? You can do that with weights or no weights at all. We're going to be doing reverse lunges, alternating sides in about 5 seconds. Here we go. Take a big step back, bring it forward, big step back and forward. Again, you can add weights if you'd like. You can also do this body weight. Keep it going, chests are raised. Nice and controlled. Listen for that beep, almost there. Very good. All right, then we're gonna do O. O is for overhead press, okay? So grab a weight that works for that, for you. You can stand, you can kneel, you can even sit, as long as you're doing an overhead press for me. You can alternate arms, you can do both of them, okay? So if you're alternating, you're right here, doing one arm and then the other. If you're feeling strong, you are welcome to do both arms, overhead and down. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure that you are not using momentum where you're moving the body forward and back for this. 15 seconds. Keep it going. Very good. V. V is for V-up. Remember, we have a couple options of how to do this. We have the one where we're here, we're leaning back and coming forward. Leaning back, coming forward. You can even hold the legs the whole time. Got right here, leaning back, forward, and then the floor, okay? Choose your option. Get going. The advanced one is right there. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure the form is good. If your form is struggling, take it back a level, or you can take little breaks in between. Woo. Almost there, and there it is, guys. One last exercise. Got to do our E. E is for elbow extension. So we're going to be doing an overhead tricep extension. Right here like this. I'm going to grab one heavy weight. You could do 2 weights. Just make sure they track the same. Or you can do 1 weight with fist over fist. Here we go. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. You could stand this up. I just didn't feel like standing up, so I'm here on my knees. Keep it going. Last exercise of the day. 15 seconds to go. All right. You're done. An awesome job. Grab a sip of water and we'll stretch it out. Whew. You made it through. For being such a cheesy workout, I'm just gonna declare it was difficult, or maybe my body's tired, but I think it's difficult. All right, we're gonna stand up, we're gonna stretch our quads. You can grab a wall or a chair if you need it. Otherwise, you're gonna grab that foot. I'm gonna bring my opposite arm up for balance and symmetry. Standing nice and tall. Challenging that balance too as you stand here for the stretch. And release. Let's do the other side. Grab that foot. Opposite arm extends up overhead. And release. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see this next one. I'm going to take a step back. Press that back heel towards the floor, getting a little calf stretch. We've got our tailbone tucked, but also our pelvis tucked, and we're leaning slightly forward right here. I'm going to bring an arm across. If you want, you're going to add a little wrist circle. So we're stretching out shoulder, upper arm, and that calf. I'm going to switch my wrist circle the other direction. All right, release the arm. Keep the legs where they're at. Bring an elbow up. We're stretching the tricep. I'm going to turn just so you can see. Grab that elbow and gently pull. And release. I'm going to turn this other way so you guys can see me. We're going to do that other side. So step that other foot back. Press that heel towards the floor. The other arm comes across the body. If you want, you can add that little wrist circle right here. Go ahead and circle the other direction. Keep the legs where they're at, but release that arm. Elbow comes up towards the sky. Grab that elbow and gently pull. And release. All right, come to the floor. I'm going to grab my mat. We're going to come to all fours, guys, okay? All fours. Get your wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. What we're going to do is we're going to do just some like hip loosening right here. What we're going to do is we're going to take the leg out to the side like you're doing a fire hydrant, circle it up, and bring it back down. Comes out to the side, kicks up, and circles back around. So we're just making a big circle here. We'll do 2 more circles this direction, and then we'll do some circles the other way, okay? So I'm going to reverse it. I'm going to kick up, come out to the side, and back in. Up, out to the side, and in. As we do this, we really want to try and keep the body centered as much as possible. We're not tilting to the side if we can help it. Give me 1 more this direction. Bring that knee down. Let's do the other side. So we'll bring it out to the side, kick it up, rotate down, out to the side, up and down. Again, trying to keep that body centered, not leaning to the side if we can help it. 1 more this direction. Take it the other way. So kick up, out, and down. Up, out, and down. Just loosening those hips up. Give me 2 more. And 1 more. All right, let's do some cat-cow here. And round it up. Round it down and look forward. Round it up, down and forward. Keep it going. You can slow this. Go at a pace that feels good to you. Give me one more. Let's sit it back into child's pose, reaching those arms forward, stretching out. Taking some nice deep breaths. Feeling the body relax and calm down a bit. And let's sit up. Okay, we're gonna lay down on our back. So I'm gonna flip myself over. Gently roll myself back. Take one leg down to the floor. I'm gonna bend that other leg. Hug that knee towards the chest. I'm gonna circle my ankle while I'm here. Just trying to scan the body, look for places that need to be stretched out. Give each part of ourselves a little bit of love. Circle the other way with the ankle. All right, hold that ankle still. Take that opposite hand. Grab that knee and gently pull it across the body. The other arm lays out to the side. We're trying to keep those shoulders on the ground. All right, bring this knee back to center. Take this leg down to the ground. Let's do the other knee. Bring it up, hug it towards the chest. Go ahead and circle the ankle. Now circle the other way. Now hold the ankle still. Take the opposite hand. Grab that knee. Gently pull that knee across the body, getting a little rotation through the spine. Keeping those shoulders on the ground. Bring this knee back to center. Bring that other knee up too. So now you've got both knees. I'm going to hug mine nice and wide. I'm going to add a little rocking motion side to side because I like it and it feels good to me. If the rocking motion doesn't feel good to you, you're welcome to stay centered and just hug those knees. If you're rocking, bring your body back to center. We're going to do some figure four. So we're going to release the knees. We're going to cross an ankle over the opposite thigh. Thread those hands through and grab the bottom leg. Remember, this bent knee here, it's still pushing out. It's still being strong so that you can get a deeper stretch through the glutes, through the hip. Release and do the other side. Cross that ankle, grab the bottom leg. Feel that stretch. Hopefully you're still taking some nice deep breaths. Hopefully the heart rate has really calmed and you're starting to feel relieved. You might be able to finish the rest of your week. And release. We're going to sit up, bring those feet to the floor. I'm going to grab the backs of my legs and gently pull myself up. We're going to do a couple deep breaths together. I don't know about you guys, but working out always makes me feel a little bit more centered and a little bit more able to handle whatever life throws at me. All right, let's take 2 deep breaths together. Let's inhale our arms up. Exhale, arms down. One more, inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here with us today. Let me stop the recording.